Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Jon Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
13.
So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, the key to hitting the Coors Field, everybody thinks home runs. I think it's the gaps, man. There's so much room for a ball to bloop in or to land in the gap, and it doesn't even have to go to the ballpark for you to get a base hit. So this is a hitter's paradise in a lot of different ways.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joe DiMaggio is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Stan Musial, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
1 out and a runner on second base. That one's in there. 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. DiMaggio is on his way home, and the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Digging in, Andres Galarraga. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get to it. This one's down.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Bob Gibson gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
So striding in, Larry Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Larry Walker.
This is line to left. Piscotty has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. Remember, he was a 40-homer guy last season, so people definitely expect a lot of production out of him again. I don't know exactly what's slowing him down right now, but I'm sure he's doing his best to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Holliday, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Helton. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Lays off 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball, you're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Donaldson.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Lifted into center field. DiMaggio posts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Helton will wait on it. 1 down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies.
Ozzie.
Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Lifted the other way to left center. Holliday will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Catcher Bob
settling in
Gibson.
now, Bob Gibson. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good, just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Trevor Story, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 6.
And at third base at the hot corner, Matt Carpenter. Great hands. He'll play in on guys and take away that bunt. Tremendous charging and flipping the ball on the run. But I really like him at second, too. He can turn the pivot.
Here's Jay Bruce now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DiMaggio has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Story is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe DiMaggio. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holliday on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Stan Musial. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Ready with the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
Stepping in now, Andres Galarraga, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Holliday is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, So he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. In now, Ryan Howard, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
On the run is Dahl.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cards lead it 2-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
David Dahl.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Pitch on the way. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. Smith moving to his right, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jon Gray.
Into the box, Jon Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Hit to short. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Right fielder number 33, Larry Walker.
Digging in to try it again, Larry Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning high.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 2-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a line drive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Second baseman Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The relay, but he is in there.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
This is on the ground over to first. Helton gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bob Gibson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Into the box now, Joe DiMaggio. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
And he misses 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Holliday has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rockies nothing. Now to the plate, Todd.
Leading off
Helton.
the 4th inning for the Rockies, first baseman, number 18.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Lifted in the air to center field. DiMaggio moves over. 1 away.
Up next for Colorado,
Striding in once
second
again,
baseman,
Josh Donaldson.
Josh
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Howard. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, Stan Musial. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Right fielder, Stan Musial.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in once again, Andres Galarraga. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Musial rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at 3rd, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jeff Hoffman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss by Howard, and the big guy can't make contact. There's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he's safe. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Ready for another shot now. Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. The high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at second here with one man out. That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. Now batting, Ozzie Smith. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Three runs already home here. Popped up. Story coasts under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Standing in, Bob Gibson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 7-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he lays off there, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now at the plate, Trevor Plouffe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. DiMaggio moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Jose Peraza will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Musial giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. Rockies strand 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Matt Carpenter.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Stepping in now, Joe DiMaggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Stan Musial, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andres Galarraga, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're still in control. 7-0. Ready once again, Larry Walker. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch, swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Todd Helton. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's in there, 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DiMaggio is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's big Ryan Howard now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Smith, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
In now, Bob Gibson, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. One-0 count. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
That one's in there. 3-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Rockies nothing. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings. and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Now batting. Center fielder, David.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Rockies 1. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Matt Carpenter.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Joe DiMaggio, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip.
Right fielder,
he's making a huge impact not only on his team,
Musial,
but on the team that he is facing.
Into the box, Stan Musial, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher
Galarraga.
that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Andres Galarraga.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And the inning is over. Cards leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Leonis Martin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Martin.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box now, Larry Walker. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Stepping in now, Todd Helton. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty going back on it. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He might be a loser on another day, but thanks to the offense, his 7 1/3 could be enough to get him a victory. Eric Goodell answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Eric Goodell.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
The shortstop.
In now, Trevor Story, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jay Bruce waits on deck. 4 runs here in this half inning. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Trevor Plouffe. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Rockies 5. And a look there at part of downtown Denver as we get set for the 9th inning from the home of the Rockies, Coors Field. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Estevez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 56.
Matt Dominguez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Matt Dominguez.
Ryan Howard at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randall Grichuk.
Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
To short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing further in the Cardinal 9th. On to the bottom half. One last shot for Colorado. They'll need 3 to tie. It's an 8-5 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Martinez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 18, Carlos Martinez. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 36.
Ready for another chance? David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Matt Dominguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. In the air out to straightaway left. Piscotty is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Larry Walker.
Ready now, Larry Walker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. Bob Gibson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jon Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Carlos Martinez records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the